fellow classmates. My name is Meaganne Loftin. In this short couple of minutes, I am going to tell you as much as I can about myself and my goals in life. I was born in Dallas, Texas, and currently reside in Rowlett, Texas. I'm a graduate of Rowlett High School, and I graduated in 2010. I'm 20 years old, but I really look forward to turning the Big 2-1 in March. My family is very important to me. My mom and dad are in the audience today. I also have an older brother and a sister-in-law who just got married last April. I have a boyfriend who I've been dating for 3 years now, who is also in the audience. We have 3 dogs, and their names are Presley, Ivy, and Scout. I work at a dermatology office up in North Dallas part-time, while being a student full-time. I attend Texas Women's University up in Denton, and commute between there and work every other day. I have many hobbies and interests that I like to engage in. One of my favorites is photography. I got a new Canon camera last Christmas and enjoy taking pictures with it, mainly of sunsets and landscapes at the lake. Another hobby of mine is cooking. I consider myself to be a pretty good cook, thanks to Pinterest. I also thank Pinterest when it comes to my crafting. That's where I get all my fun ideas. In my free time, I am most likely at my lake house. We have a house up on Lake Texoma in the Denison-Sherman area. Summers up there are my favorite, but I love going up there in the winter too. In the summer, I enjoy wakeboarding. I just learned how to wakeboard last summer. I wouldn't call myself a professional just yet. Not really, actually, at all. When I am not wakeboarding, I usually just tube or hang out on the beaches along the waterfront. In the wintertime, we usually hang out around a bonfire, roast s'mores, or ride around on the golf cart. I have a strong drive about myself. When I set a goal, I try my hardest to achieve that goal. For instance, last semester, my goal was to get all A's in my 15 hours of classes, while working too, and I almost achieved that objective with 4 A's and 1 B. I am studying to get my bachelor's degree in psychology, so I have to keep my grades as high as possible. I love learning about psychology, and so far my favorite class I've taken is abnormal psychology. I went back and forth on what I should get my bachelor's degree in, because between psychology and child development, considering I want to work with kids. After much thinking, I decided psychology would be the best for me, and I don't regret anything about it. It has been very challenging at times, but I am up for a challenge. After I get my bachelor's degree, I plan to go on to getting my master's degree in occupational therapy. Texas Women's is one of the few schools in Texas that has an OT program. I get asked a lot what made me decide to do OT, and here's my answer. While working at a daycare a couple years ago, I met an OT that would come in and work with our foster children. I loved watching them work. I loved watching the work she did with them and watching how they develop mentally and physically by working with her. These children loved getting to see her, and I could tell what an impact she was making on their lives. I would say she inspired me to be an occupational therapist. I am looking forward to a lot of things this semester. First off, I'm just 1 scrawny hour short of being considered a junior. Once I am officially a junior, I can begin taking all my upper-level courses for the psychology program I got accepted into at TWU. I am also beginning the search of finding an internship with an occupational therapist here in Dallas area. This will help greatly with getting a job and getting into OT school later on down the road. And the last thing I'm looking forward to this semester is the vacation I'm taking over spring break for my 21st birthday. I will be traveling to Honduras, Belize, and Cozumel on a cruise with some friends. I plan to keep my goals high this semester and finish off with a bang. I am working hard to get something that I really want done accomplished, and I will do whatever it takes to get there. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to my speech and learn a little bit about me.